Why hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pondu. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, Chantal uploaded another video. It's called What I Ate Today, Binge Free Day, which I mean, hey, is a success if you really want to think about it. But let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Hello, foodie beauties.
If you want to be cool, don't delay. Download Cameo and order one today. You won't regret it all. Make your day. All you have to do.
I was not expecting that, and honest to God, that's probably like some of the most talent that she's put out over the past 7 years is with a Cameo commercial.
Is pay.
Hi guys, I'm talking low because someone here is still sleeping. I don't want to wake them up. That's my cat playing with her mousy mouse. Anyways.
Someone? Like your man or someone else?
She's not the only one with energy today. I actually woke up with some energy and started doing chores right away, tidying up the spare room, sweeping, and doing some dishes. And now I'm going to start my day with this Unimate. And I'm going to then have the balance, and then I'm going to have something to eat. So let's get the day started. Alright, I'm getting ready to make my first meal of the day.
Which I also want to point out that she is not a doctor, neither am I. This thing that she's promoting is a MLM allegedly, and neither one of us really have any sort of credentials or anything to show that we should be giving out medical advice. Just wanted to throw that out there as well.
These products do well with intermittent fasting. That's why they give you 2 packets of the balance per day. So one before your first meal, which should be lunch, and then another before your dinner. So yes, I will be drinking this, and then I will wait 15 minutes and have my lunch, and I'll show you what I have. Alright, time to have this magnificent first meal. Now this pasta is whole grain. It's very brown. I don't usually like whole wheat pasta, but the doctor said that to not eat bad carbs like white carbs and stuff like that, but whole grains, whole wheats, in moderation, can be eaten every day. Also, the balance formula really will help with slowing down.
And she's also like dubbing over in this, but like not addressing that she's dubbing over that, which is weird, but okay.
The absorption of glucose into the bloodstream. That's why I drink it before my meal and I wait 15 minutes, reducing the impact of the carbohydrates. And I'm having some air fried broccoli with a tiny bit of soy sauce, and I just mix the pasta with some
soy sauce for a diabetic,
olive oil, and some arrabbiata sauce, and a little bit of parm, not the mountain that I usually eat. So yeah, bismillah. I'm gonna eat this and then continue my housework for today. Yay, my new CPAP mask arrived. You're supposed to replace these every 6 months, so I'm way overdue. It's been a little over 6 months anyway. So yeah.
When was the last time that she got a new CPAP mask? Do not tell me it was whenever the CPAP rescue happened, or when that she needed to get new parts.
They do have a shop here for that, and I use the F30 small for my CPAP machine.
I think that's the only thing small that she will ever claim to be using anyway. Sorry, you had to.
So yeah, sleep well with the new mask. All right, there you go, brand new F30 mask. Yeah. What are you doing on your new cushion? What are you doing?
Okay, you can buy her cushion, but you can't get her fixed.
Hi guys. Hi. Sorry. I'm happy to see you guys, but I'm tired of the internet right now. No, I shouldn't probably be eating this, but I'm gonna.
Oh, here we go.
No, anyways, story of my life. I'm having soba, and I'm having beef because.
Oh, for the love of Christ. Again, I don't know if she's trolling with this. That last video that she did was obviously a troll, and for some reason people actually believe that she bribed the doctor with like deviled eggs. Guy.
Because I haven't had beef since the doctor told me not to, and I'm like, whatever, I'm rebelling today because, you know.
Do you Chantal, do you think your eyes care if you're rebelling? Do you think your foot cares, your toe cares, your hand cares, your arm, your leg cares? If you're rebelling, I'm just beasing, but he said bees. Do you think that they care? If something happens, I don't wish anything bad to happen to her, of course, but like if something does happen, I hope that it was worth it.
Oh, I'm hungry for it. So, to be fair, I did the most exercise I ever did in a long...
Okay, and do you think your eyes care if you exercised? No, they don't. Arm, legs, toes. No, again, they don't care.
Long time. No, I'm trying to... So these are like beef soba noodles or something like that. I'm eating dinner. I'm trying to like do a massive clean and organization before I head to Canada because like I need to leave the house in like a state where I feel comfortable leaving. So Salah's a grown adult and he's like, don't worry about it. You know, when you come back, you'll see this house transform. Don't worry about it. No, I need to worry about it. Let me have a bite here of these. Beauty bite. Like,
wasn't he living on his own before you? I think he can handle it.
Not too salty. I love cabbage. Just washing everything. I'm glad I'm taking the Unimate. Honestly, it's working with energy levels.
She's really going to be pushing her gutter water while she's eating food that she's not supposed to be having. We went from diabetes to MLM to eating food that's god-awful for diabetes while talking about the MLM gutter water that she's pushing.
I don't nap anymore. I used to sleep a lot and take naps. Like, I couldn't function without taking naps. You know, at one point, even Salah was like, you're gonna sleep again? And I noticed that. Like, I don't need to take naps. I actually, like, my oven needed to be cleaned. I was baking something and it all spilled over.
She's baking? What is she baking? She hasn't told us that she's been baking. I also love how she kept it vague. Something.
My pot pie. So, I cleaned the oven, the elements. I hate cleaning those great things inside the oven. The fridge, the freezer, the air fryer, the microwave. Did you know that your washer and dryer have these, like, filter things you have to clean? Like, once a month? Cleaned those out. I'm still, you know, I have some time. I'm starting now because I don't want to be stuck with it last minute like I was in Canada. I'm so afraid of being like I was in Canada.
She's acting like this is the villa and she's going to be gone for so long because she's moving out and there's no one going to be living in the villa. So, interesting.
Ill-prepared, messy. My life was a mess. My home was a mess. I'm so afraid of becoming like that again because I didn't like being like that. People think that people have messy homes or hoard or become hoarders because they love living in filth. No.
And it's yet somehow everyone else's fault that you lived in squalor. That there's 2 adults living there, and yet nothing was to get done. You were making good money that you could have hired people to come clean and deep clean and do whatever, but like you wanted to just waste the money for some reason, which, again, choices.
I was barely able to function, so this is so good. I don't know. The beef is really tender. I'm afraid to get beef with like Asian food because, especially like Chinese food takeaway, it's like usually chewy. Like I love beef and broccoli, but it has to be tender. Not like rubber. And I didn't get any sides with it because I had the balance, the Unicity Balance fiber drink before eating this. It was crazy. And I don't feel my heart race. I don't feel like on, you know, that like you would get when you're drinking an espresso. It's just like a subtle energy. And I'm up. I did all the floors. I did a lot of cleaning, and it was, for someone like me, it was a lot of housework. If you look it up, rigorous housework is good exercise. I cleaned my floor, my floors.
Do you know what else is really good exercise? Exercise.
3 times, especially the kitchen. I pour boiled hot water with vinegar all over the floor. Then I take this like stick thing that I have a drain in my kitchen floor. I love it. Then I fill the mop bucket with Dettol and dish soap, mop it. Then I put like hot boiling water all over the floor and I rinse it, you know? So yeah, like I said, I'm just paranoid at this point to become like my old self when it comes to a clean home. That was not a very mentally healthy spot in my life, and it traumatized me a bit.
Well, if you can say that Peace's mental health was his problem, well, guess whose problem that is?
Kind of like when people get weight loss surgery and they lose a bunch of weight and they actually become the opposite. They actually develop anorexia or some kind of eating disorder, the opposite of obesity. They become underweight because they're so afraid to put weight back on. I'm like that with cleaning right now.
So you're going to be comparing people's EDs to cleaning choices.
I used to just like semi-hoard. I would hoard stuff. I could say I was like a hoarder. I love having dinner and just talking. I have no friends. No. So I'm getting ready to go to Canada, and I'm going to clean my home, organize things. I'm not saying exactly when I'm going. I'm sure you guys can imagine in the near future. I wouldn't have announced it, but...
And you've also mentioned that you were going to go to Canada and then said, like, no, I'm not going to Canada. So that's definitely not the case at all.
There's a lot of healthcare I need to get. One thing in particular is hormone replacement therapy. I used to be on estradiol patch. I stopped taking it. And I need to get my bone density, because when you go through menopause at a young age, it can affect your bone density. So they wanted me to have a scan before, and I just never went, because that was another part of like not taking care of myself, was I would not go to my appointments.
Being an American citizen and wishing everything in my power to have the kind of access to medical care that she has, it blows my mind.
Another thing I want to touch on, I did make a community post, but I see a lot of people saying that Unicity is an MLM,
Which it is.
multi-level marketing. Not all MLMs are scams.
So she's confirming that it's an MLM, and yeah, girly, all MLMs are scams. She pretty much confirmed that it's MLM, but it's not a scam though, guys.
I don't know if there are any, maybe. But this is... I literally didn't have to invest any money to be scammed on. These are like reputable. If you're buying good products that have a good reputation, like these products are in the physician's desk, physician's reference desk. You can look it all up. It's easy to Google.
Which, is that like some sort of closed book thing that people make up to have people put their names in to make seem more credible, right? It must be true. It's in my book, right?
But when you're Googling information, please get it right, because people were like, you know that Unicity supports Israel. No. If you click that link where it says we support Israel, it's a company called Unicity Healthcare. It's a geriatric healthcare.
Yeah, I might have jumped the gun on that. I apologize. I deleted everything and then put out a post. Yeah, sorry.
Company. It's not the same Unicity. Excuse me.
But then in my defense, like, who else would name their company Unicity? Of course, this other company. But yeah, sorry for jumping the gun on that one, guys.
For me, I'm seeing benefits with the product already, especially with the energy levels.
Yeah, because it has caffeine in it. Duh. You know what else has caffeine in it? Coffee. What is coffee known for? Energy levels. Ta-da! There you go.
And reduction in appetite. I didn't get any. Usually I would get a whole bunch of spring rolls and like a soup, but I just got this because I knew the balance would make me full before. And it's not just Metamucil, it's actually patented formula. So it's their own formula. But it's...
Ooh, they added like maybe one extra thing and it was patented, y'all. It's super scientific-y.
But it has other benefits. Nothing is wrong with an MLM. As long as you're being...
Because there's scams, you idiot. Nothing's wrong with MLMs.
Being honest, I didn't fully understand everything about the program in my first video, but I corrected some of the misinformation, but didn't do it purposely to mislead people. But it's like having a business kind of, but without having to put any money into the logistics. You don't have to worry about shipping. You don't have to worry about patenting the product, paying for the packaging. You don't have to do anything. You know, the product's there. If it's a product you enjoy, it's easy to promote.
Now, something else that I've noticed, I haven't heard her mention about anyone actually purchasing said things, so...
I really enjoy it, so it's easy for me. But we'll see. I mean, if it turns out that it does nothing for me, of course I won't promote it anymore. But so far, the energy I had to do, a lot of the cleaning I had to do today, when usually it's like pulling teeth for me to get energy to do it. Even now, it's like, you know, I was up pretty early too, doing all this. So yeah, I wasn't cooking today. Are you guys like that? After I clean my kitchen fully, I don't want to cook in it. It pains me to make it dirty again. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Okay, yeah, so that was interesting. And with that being said, though, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.